Love it. It's a beautiful thing. And then I saw Nada. Nada and I go way back. It's your girl, Mcyeee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. Look, I might even throw my Hollywood hat on for Kokane in the building. I actually have an LA hat. I didn't. That's dope. I'm ready for it. It's a beautiful Monday night. It's the Cap City. We're here for another edition, Connected Radio, 360 Radio, the Yee area. I rock with all area codes, not just one. So we have some legendary names in the building, which has been that phrase has been rolling off my tongue far too frequently lately, and I love it. I love it for me. So who do we have sitting next to me on my left, and who did you bring?
Well, it's the legendary Kokane, aka the most featured artist on the planet.
Hey, say that. See, that's why I like to let people introduce themselves, because they know the best way to do it. I'm lightweight nervous because I've been listening to you my whole life. It's like you're part of my life story. So I'm not gonna be nervous anymore. I'm good, but maybe I'll smoke some weed or something. I don't know. What brings you up here to the Cap City, Kokane?
Oh man, I always had love for Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Did songs back in the days, Brother Lynch, Sebo.
We love Lynch and Bo.
So Sacramento is beautiful. It's the capital.
Mm-hmm.
It's diverse. And we used to wiggle back up here in the days, back in 97, 98. And I just like the way the get down is out here.
Yeah.
I always liked it out here. And my boy, Fats, had a chance to live out here and still live out here and been making some major connections because he's a factor in the game itself.
Amen. We love that.
It's just a beautiful home. The energy is straight. I love it.
I agree. Thank you so much. And who'd you bring with you tonight?
I brought my boy Skitso.
Hey, Skitso.
Buffalo.
How you doing, sir?
Buffalo's finest.
Right.
Good. Great to have you here all the way from New York.
Yeah,
Come
Buffalo.
on. Who does this? That's crazy. I heard you were just with my girl, Nikki, like 2 hours ago, Made for a Boss. Bosses, we stick together, that's my girl. So I hope you guys had a good time over there.
Yes.
And you're here pushing music projects, right?
Right.
What's the story, Kokane? What you got? What are you working
Well,
with?
we on a campaign, a very serious campaign. He has a new single out. He's an incredible producer.
I've read your accolades go on long. Deep resume.
Yeah. He's incredible.
My reading skills were long on that, and I loved it.
Yeah, so we out here doing cross promotion campaign. I'm pushing my Dr. Kokenstein project. He's pushing his well-connected single featuring Eastsiders and myself. And plus he has an incredible album called Asylum 1 that, later through this interview, he will explain who's on this project. You're going to flip out. It's crazy.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
How'd you two meet?
Well, we met online.
Mm-hmm. That's a great connection.
They reached out to me, and I'm pretty accessible.
Right.
I'm not one of them uppity ass legends.
Like you answer.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I treat people how I want to be treated. So
that's a good
thing. The conversation went good, went more than decent. And we started off with our first song, Well Connected. He said, I wanna do a cross between Buffalo, because Buffalo got a big name. It's got your Giseldas and before then your Rick James and your Grover T. Washington.
Come on, Rick.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so the business went good. They came on our side of the soil. It was his first time being in California.
How do you like it?
It was beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. I love New York too, but I love California too. It's hard.
So after that conversation, the universe connected us together and said, man, we need to make it official between his company, which is called Illustrious Music.
Nice.
But they also push Illustrious Garments, this high scale clothing in type of stuff. And we matched it up with my company, Buddy Boy Entertainment.
Sounds like a Mcyeee outfit is coming.
Yeah, so
I need something for a party. I'm gonna hit y'all up. I want some illustrious shit.
So
okay,
basically,
immediately.
That's how we hooked up.
I want that. Whatever it is, I want 14 of them right away. Well, it's definitely it's like I said, I'm starstruck to even just have you in the building with us. So I have questions written down, and I had this whole format, that I was gonna do because I do it every week. But when it's someone that you like, your music just resonates so highly with everyone, like myself included. I had a super producer that's a friend of mine. His name is Big Draws. And he's from San Francisco. He was Coog Nuts, like one of his main producers, 211. The rest in peace to Coog. He actually did give me a question to ask you, because I was like, what do you ask him? And he said, ask him that. He said, when did he determine that that his sound was needed in the game? Like, when did you come to that point when you basically knew that you had a sound that no one else had it? Like, you're very unique. You have your own sound.
Well, I come from a musical background. You know, those that know, they know, but those that don't know, my father is Jerry Buddy Long Sr. I'm Jerry Jr.
Okay.
And he was a great writer at Motown, composer, orchestration director. He was an intricate part of the Motown sound.
Hands.
So some of his songs include Just My Imagination, Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Oh, the legends.
Four Tops, Supremes, worked on Trouble Man album. And plus my uncle is Willie Hutch. For those that don't know who Willie Hutch is, he did I'll Choose You.
Yeah.
So we kind of had the
big name
cheat code, you know.
Oh, you had it in your blood.
And plus my cousin, Code 187, my first cousin.
Right.
From the group, one of the most prolific groups ever from the West Coast is Above the Law.
Oh, I love Above the Law, yes.
Yeah, so, you know, that's my humble surroundings. And, you know, I actually started my career in 1984.
Sheesh.
So that was a minute ago.
Yeah.
And
I graduated in 94, so I'm pretty close behind you.
Yes, you are.
Right.
About 10 years. But
we're up there. It's all good. We're wise.
But I did a song with my uncle Willie Hutch back in 1987.
Okay.
And it was going cool, but then it wasn't that cool because it was creative indifferences. You know, he wanted to, mostly on the
one way.
Brothers gonna work it out. Right. And we was on some street.
Right. You wanted a different twang to it.
Right. So that didn't work out. So I respectfully, we parted ways. He said, man, you're going to do what you're going to do, Jerry. I said, thank you, Uncle Willie Hutch.
Right.
And then
his blessing.
A year later, in 1988, I was going to sign with DJ Bobcat. Bobcat was LL Cool
I know
J's.
the name.
Yeah, Bobcat. And that didn't work out because, him and LL went on tour doing their thing.
And the ladies loved him. So
yes.
That worked
and then
out.
I had to wait. But then I found out, my cousin, Code 187, Big Hutch, they formed a group called Above the Law. It was really, Above the Law was a set of hustlers.
Oh, I know. I listened
real hustlers,
to it.
You feel me? So I linked back in with them in the beginning of 1989. And this was prior to their record coming out, Living Like Hustlers, which was 1990 on Ruthless Records. And I did 3-song demo in Pomona at this studio called Jimmy Hot Track Studio.
Wow.
And Laylaw at that time, rest in peace, Laylaw.
He's been here, yes.
Yeah, he's a contributive factor of NWA.
Very dope person,
yes. Rest in peace, rest in peace, Laylaw. And him and Hutch shot the kite, shot the demo to Eazy-E. And it didn't take long for me to get signed. I locked up and he was like, man, Kokane is dope. Kokane is every bit of his name.
Is that why you made that name your name?
Yeah, because when I spit and when you hear my funk, you're going to get a warning. Listening may become addicted.
You're coming back.
Right. So I fit more than the OJ glove when I went over to Ruthless Records. And they really
I like that analogy.
Yeah, they really like the different diversity of styles because that's what I grew up in. It was a melting pot of hip hop, soul, funk music, jazz.
Wow.
All those different.
Lots of things melding.
Lots of things. So they felt I was a good addition to the Ruthless. And I was a writer at that time. And I had to wait a year later for the Above the Law Living Like Hustlers project to come out. And then I put out my project. But prior to me putting out my project, Eazy-E had signed, had made a business deal with Epic Records, which back then he was considered our West Coast Russell Simmons.
Okay.
Well, nobody making no big deals.
Without-
Eazy-E
yeah.
was the first. Ruthless Records was the first to make gigantic big deals.
That's amazing.
They had Poor, Broken, Lonely, Above the Law, and myself. But then prior to my record coming out, the FCC laws were coming down real hard, more than they did on the NWA.
Right.
When it came to the name Kokane.
Oh, they were hard on it.
They stuck in tradition or whatever. So when my album was going to come out, they changed my name to Who Am I? So people was going to the record store saying, well, who the fuck is this? We looking for the nickel slick nigga Kokane.
Right, not Who Am I?
Not Who Am I? But then at the same time, just because doors are shut in your face, that could be a blessing in disguise.
Right.
So the guys, got upset and everything like that. That's why they moved their business, from Epic Records, because it was like we was the world's most dangerous label, Ruthless Records.
I mean, the name is it's synonymous.
Yeah, so they gave me a chance to, Above the Law and NWA, gave me a chance to be co-writers.
Wow.
And I, co-write Eazy-E's Gangsta Commandments on Appetite of Destructions, just as well as introducing the character on the intro called Sweet Talk. So that was my first double platinum record in 1991.
First, he said.
Yeah, so that's another.
How many do you have?
Surrounding. It's a lot.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Golly.
It's been hard. It's been
what an
road.
accolade to have multiple platinum records.
Yeah.
Like, sheesh. Right?
Yeah, it was cool.
Where in that time frame did Black Superman come into play with them? Was that around
Black Superman year? After we did.
That was my shit.
After we did the Black Mafia Life, we did Vocally Pimpin', and then we were working on a project, my second album, which is called Funk Upon a Rhyme. Mm-hmm. Funk Upon a Rhyme was a precursor to Uncle Sam's Curse. Mm-hmm. Without Funk Upon a Rhyme, it wouldn't have been no Uncle
there wouldn't
Sam's
have been,
Curse.
which was
right, because our sound had altered and changed more. Synthesizers, DX7, those type of instruments, the Juno, and we were really heavy into, novelty type of rap, just like Parliament did.
Right.
And
the sounds.
It was a funny commercial on Funk Upon a Rhyme. And the commercial was saying, just before Slow Burner came on, had a cutout called Slow Burner. And we was like, niggas in Jamaica, they don't need to think they need to do this, do that. But it was something to the extent like we were saying something about Black Superman and on that particular project. And then really Black Superman wasn't even supposed to make the project.
Oh.
On Uncle Sam's Curse.
And that was like the main single.
It was really like we was just made the record. But what Eazy-E did was so exceptional. He didn't tell us. Above the Law and Cocaine, he did not tell us. He white labeled the record.
Oh, smart.
Put it out in Miami and other parts, and it became the biggest album, biggest single Above the Law ever had to this day.
Put some respect on his name, man. Funky Fresh, Eazy-E.
Eazy-E was exceptional when it comes to vision.
Legend.
You know what I mean? And that's how Black Superman
trendsetter, like started this shit.
Yeah. That's how that came about.
I have so much respect for him, and I want to interview Lil Eazy-E because I just do, because I grew up on that, it's like, and then to have the strength that all of y'all had in the environment you were in at the time you were doing the music you were doing, unheard of.
Oh yeah,
unheard of. And the even the video for Black Superman, I remember it that you guys were on the roof of the house, like it was wild. But you guys still did that shit, and that had to cost like thousands of dollars back then.
They didn't have no helicams,
right?
I mean, they didn't have no drones back then. We had a professional helicam
That's
fly
crazy.
album. We filmed that video in Pomona, California.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so
I'm sure.
that was a big record right there.
I do
Still
have
is
to,
the
and
day.
congratulations on that too. I do have to say the question right because he'll chop me up if I don't. He did say when did he realize that he had something the music community would want / need, like in your estimation? But you did answer that, so I just didn't want to say. I didn't say the question right, so I don't want him coming for me on that. But we are going to play a song. So I think the first one we were going to play was "Fuck What You Heard," right?
Yeah, that's a song off
Let's talk about it.
Off my album right here. It's called The Funkin' Adventures of Dr. Kokane. 37 songs, by the way.
That's actually mine.
Yes,
He's going to sign that.
Yes, it is. And I wanted to do something special for the fans after, because when we were growing up, we didn't think that G-Funk would be what it is today. Pushing the, reality rap, which media coined it gangster rap.
Who would have thought that, though?
We just love working.
Right.
And we had a chance to get out the ghetto and get off the streets because that's what Eazy-E did for us.
Right. You
know what I mean? So years later, after that door being shut in my face in 1991 because I didn't want to say cocaine on the radio, it made me more hungry to go ahead and do hooks. So in the early 90s, I was doing a lot of features.
Right.
Because I got to keep food on the table. You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, I'd rather 10 times out of 10, not toot my own horn. It's real.
I mean, we got to do that.
People would be like, I like that. Whether I sound like a Rick James, a George Clinton, or whether I sound like a Curtis Mayfield, whatever, that found my niche, even though I was considered an MC because I bust too.
Right.
Right. So after all that, all these years, over 35 years in the game, plus years in the game, I wanted to give the fans an experience, something special, just like Parliament and Funkadelic did. And I was heavily influenced by the funk and soul music and the pillars of hip hop. So I said, why not do
a mashup?
A mashup of these collection of songs and different styles that I do to give it to the fans, my hardcore cocaine fans that have been rocking with me all these years. So I wanted to come up with an adventure.
Right.
So that's 37 songs, 3 different albums, and one adventure. And it's going to take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing good on the record sales right now. This particular project is sold.
Oh, so it's out for consumption.
Yeah, it's out for consumption.
Okay.
But in order to get this project, you got to go personally to my website at www.buddyboymusic.com.
Say that one more time.
It's in order to get this particular project, you have to go to my website. That way you can deal with me, my digital trap house, at www.budboymusic.com.
There we are.
That way you can subscribe. And off this project right here is a cut called Fuck What You Going Through. I mean, I got on this project Ice Cube. I got, of course, Trey D, Sway talking. I got the last remaining member of the Fat Boys, Cool Rock Ski on this project.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I got
the Fat Boys are
Ed
back.
Banks producing, my boy Fats producing, Corrupt on the project. It's just a culmination of just some incredible production and lyrics. But the best thing that's going, better than pimping and horn, is to have my own family on there, my daughter and Anissa Long.
Yeah.
Because that's what I take pride in is family, because I'm a family man. And we did this song called F What You Going Through, and it's really, I'm going to let it describe what it is, but I'll tell you this, it's motivational. Get your ass up, get out and get something.
Hella.
Stop calling people complaining all the time. The energy that you putting out there is like a boomerang to the universe.
Thank you.
And you get mad when other people are doing good, but you seem to be stuck in a place because you're looking at other people's pockets, you're looking at other people's situations.
Say it twice.
When it's 86,400 seconds in the day, pimping, you apply your energy to the right source, you're going to find out how the universe works in your favor. So fuck what you going through. Don't call my phone.
Amen.
Get your ass up and get your own.
I heard of that.
Feature my daughter Anissa Long.
DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. Let's run that in. Cocaine in the building. Water. Go right here. You want one?
I don't give a fuck what you going through. I don't give a fuck what you going through. Fuck what a nigga is going through. If you got problems, that's on you.
That's what
I
we're
don't
gonna
wanna
do.
hear no
Is we'll come back in after this
what
song.
a nigga is going through.
We'll discuss what's currently happening. So, anything you want to promote, and then we'll play the next song, and then we'll get into Skitso, and then we'll play the final song.
I don't like talking up on my phone. If it about the business, better leave me alone.
You're welcome.
Singing that same old sad ass
If
song.
you need, there should be a napkin. Yeah, it's like a cloth napkin.
What makes you think a
I
nigga
smell
don't
like a
share my
preacher.
dish?
I know.
Dick ride niggas talking all that shit.
Lies.
Now some of these niggas wanna hook for free. But homie, it ain't no hooking me. Don't waste my time, better have my chase.
Thank you.
Somebody to throw your bone. Ain't nothing like getting it on your own. So please don't call me on my
Next
phone.
time you come, I'll have a cake.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. Fuck what a nigga is going through. If you got problems, that's on you. I don't wanna hear no boo-hoo-hoo. Fuck what a nigga is going through.
Give a bitch an inch, she'll take a mile. Trifling hoes tryna buy my style. You already know she the talk of the town. Thirsty hoes give it up for free. That child is a walking STD. But a queen like me, keep it royalty. If you ain't getting money, what you breathing for? Don't come knocking on my front door. Asking, could you borrow some more? Bitch, you must be crazy. Cause I can't stand no lazy chicks. Depending on a nigga to get these chips. But I gotta keep a hustle, gotta get my grip. I gotta stay ready.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. I don't give a fuck what you going through. Fuck what a nigga is going through. If you got problems, that's on you. I don't wanna hear no boo-hoo-hoo. Fuck what a nigga is going through.
For sure. It's your girl, Mcyeee. I don't have banger. Okay, the DJ said banger, banger, banger. And it is like it's it's a vibe. Like you're just rolling, and B, it's you and your kids. So it's like your vibe is even just tripled. You know, you can hear the chemistry in the song.
Thank you.
Of you two together.
That's
so.
my baby.
And you taught her how to sing, I'm sure, from like start to finish, right?
I've been since she was 4 years old, and her first project was at 12 years old on a Starbucks project that was help bring clean water to certain.
I remember it.
Certain things out there, and
I remember.
I'm glad she touched on the humanitarian side because that's what it's all about anyway.
It is. Amen. Amen. Mm-hmm. So who did you have influence you other than who you have brought up so far? Do you have anyone else that you think may have influenced your style or your sound?
Of course, Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
the Funk Brothers.
They're definitely they're the root to a lot of people's music that they don't even know that they're the root to it. You understand? Like they don't even know that's the origin of their sound, but that is the origin of their sound. That's how funky they were.
Yeah. Thank God because of James Brown and Motown, the Funk Brothers. My pops was actually in the Funk Brothers.
Oh wow.
And they helped influence Parliament.
How must that have been?
Yeah. So going back and being able to actually work with George and him walk into a room and he hears some stuff and he's like, when I do that, like,
right, you didn't even remember it.
That's actually me doing that.
Oh, it's not even him.
Nah, but because
He thought it was
A
him.
lot of people say you sound like a real young George Clinton.
Oh,
Okay?
I see.
And that's how we developed. I call him my funk father. A good relationship and working relationship years later.
And I know my cameraman here, Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
absolutely.
Peter Parker.
He told me about the old school Gavin
Mm-hmm.
when I came out on stage, and people had was crying actually in the stage because I had this one song that people remember to this day. They played at Eazy-E's funeral. It's called "No Pain, No Gain" off a project called Funk Upon a Rhyme. Yeah,
wow.
So
that's touching.
It was a crazy time, and
I bet.
Yeah.
Have you thought about writing a book?
I got a book, and I'm working
do?
on my movie.
I should have researched
in conjunction
that. I
with
wasn't on
Netflix.
point on that one, Kokane, but I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, it's a lot of information. Me being the most featured artist, over 4,000 plus.
Oh, I'm
features.
sure you have so many stories.
You know what I mean? And it's humbling, but I'm just happy I'm able to be a mentor now.
Right.
To be able to see young, fresh talent such as Skitso and such as my own personal family to be able to prosper, because that's what we have to leave. Us as mentors have to leave something. But it's not like it's basketball. You could break your Achilles heel and it's over with.
Right.
You see George Clinton, 85. It's still going. So that's what music does to you. It makes you young.
Absolutely. Yeah, I turned 49 in 2 weeks. So
don't look it.
I don't feel it. I tell everybody that. I'm like, I'll be 28 for the rest of my life. Because I listen to like the newest, dopest shit every week, and it's almost like a cheat code. You know what I mean?
Like about 4 more years.
A transfusion.
4 more years, I'll be 60.
See, and I wouldn't know that either.
But that's what does music is it heals you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It gets you going, man. And everybody got to have their theme music.
Well, I want to invite you. I don't know if you'll be this way or not, but on March 14th, I'm having a birthday party in Suisun City. You're invited to, Fats. With headliners are Mac Mall, Sugar Wolf Pimp, and Young Lay. So right up my alley. I'm a big Mac Mall fan, so I'll be there, and I would love to. If you guys get up north, if you're up north, if you want to come up north, come kick it with the Cutthroats. We got you.
That's dope. Mac Mall, my boy. We did that song "Open Doors."
Yes, Open the Door. Huh? I've heard. Yes, one of my favorites.
Shout out to Cresside.
I talked to him today. Actually,
he that's my guy. And
tell you hello.
Also, me and Fats is orchestrating some shows too, because I've been working so long. I haven't really got out to really do these things, hooks. So if you want to, interested in booking the most featured artist on the planet, goddamn it.
Listen, I'm that. I'm the girl that runs to Instagram right now while I'm on this interview and says, "Hey, does anybody want a feature from the most featured artist in the world?" Because I've got the line. I do. That's super. Like, who could say that? I mean, just for you to even be touchable in this state, in NorCal, in the West Coast, you are a legend. Like, you laid these tracks. So to be able to sit next to you and talk to you and shake your hand, it's like, it's surreal to me. So
all glory to God.
Continue to be that way, because I think it's important for the next generation to see people like you, so humble, and some people don't use the word humble, they use grateful, and like, I'm torn between the two, but it's both, it's right. Like, I'm both.
Amen.
I'm humble and grateful.
Well said.
What is so we're going to do, because I want to get into Skitso too, but I want to make sure you've already plugged your website. You are going to be getting into some shows. We did the Fuck What You Heard, but are we going to be playing then the Well Connected?
Yes.
Okay.
And he could also tell you about incredible album he has coming.
So what we'll do is we'll just bring Well Connected in right now, and then after the song Skitso, it'll be more on like what you're producing with that song in that album. Okay. And then we'll basically just talk some more with you guys, and then we have one more song after that, I believe. So it's your girl Mcyeee, 360 Radio. Do you have anything you want to say about Well Connected before you get into it?
Oh, we well connected.
Oh, absolutely. You're on Connected Radio right now.
So you got to have this
DJ Eddie C's in the mix. respected. Well respected. Oh. Cause I keep it gangsta in the street. Cause I'm never selling while I'm pushing and peddling. I'm just a G in my section, connected, highly respected. You know I stand upon business, no trial, but there is no witness. I hustle hard in these streets, the strong within the weak. From coast to coast to get going, got kidneys on the playback.
Hella connected, well respected on these streets. You cross me one time and my dogs gotta eat. 10 toes down, still the king of that underground. They tell me all the time, look, I love the way your shit sound. I'm just trying to stack some commas. Now get on your knees, so Mr. Blue Rag Hummus. Shit get hectic, but I run my section. We get down and dirty when these suckers start flexing. One phone call to get you hit, that's some real shit. I gotta stay active cause the little G can't slip. I'm never selling while I see on my feet when I'm belling. I keep my circle small, but we the ones that do the dirty work. Jealous ass nigga, that shit must really hurt. To see me moving in that fast lane, legendary shit, digging solids and cocaine, nigga.
I'm just a G in my section, connected, highly respected. You know I stand upon business, no trial, but there is no witness. I hustle hard in these streets, the strong will eat the weak. From coast to coast to get going, got kidneys on the playground.
G to the death of me, better check the legacy. LOC the pedigree, known to keep that heavy heat. Rip ride, get mine straight from out the gutter. Lifting up my pistol and laying down these busters. Nigga, what? Give it up, moving, I'm dumping. Fools get abducted for Jews and they duckets. Abusing these suckers, I'm rude and destructive. Ain't losing for nothing, I'm through when I'm busting. General criminal, sitting at the pinnacle. Paper stay plentiful, chasing so sinister. True to it, you do it non-stop banging. Status listed active as a full-time gangster. Anybody killer, felony committer. Bury me a nigga trying to come and play gorilla. Villainous and infamous and did it for stripes. Connected, respected, and in it for life. It's on sight.
I'm just a G in my section, connected, highly respected. You know I stand upon business, no trial, but there is no witness. I hustle hard in these streets, the strong will eat the weak. From coast to coast to get going, got kidneys on the playground. Well respected, cause I keep it gangsta in the street. Cause I'm never selling while I'm pushing and peddling.
Why? It's your girl Mcyeee 360 Radio, Connected Radio. I mean, god dang, look, that was a banger. We were just in here vibing and talking shit at the same time. That's what those songs do, though. They that's a vibe. That's a whole ass vibe. Skitso. Let's talk about it. Who are you? Where you? Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, Buffalo, New York.
So it's first time in Cali.
Yep.
Man, welcome.
Thank you.
I got some tree for you to take if you like that kind of stuff. You know, that's what we got that out here for show. Welcome to the Yee area, Connected Radio. I just wanted to make sure and give my guy Nada his flowers. He's in the building right now. Herm is the future of production. He has been for many, many years. I've been interviewing him for over a decade, him and his artists. So congratulations on all your success, sir. And it doesn't go unnoticed. The Wave God is in the building. If you need a beat, holla. There's a bunch of talent in the room right now for sure. So, and guess who has all their phone numbers? I do. So make sure you holla at me because I'll connect all that shit. I'll make it all pop. Connected. Imagine that. Shout out to Yogi Calhoun. So we're back in the chair with Kokane. We just played the Well Connected, which is ironic because, like I said, the name of the radio station is Connected Radio because I am connected. So Skitso, we talked about how you guys met. It was online, but What are some of your influences? Because you obviously are from the East, but you have a West Coast sound. Like in your production. So is that what you listen to? What are you working on?
I listen to everything.
Okay.
You know, East, West, South. You know what I'm saying?
Good to know.
I came up on West Coast music as well. Heavy influenced by West Coast.
Obviously like the Cocaines.
Dr. Dre, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Above the Law as well. Mcyeee, just to name a few.
Yeah, I'm still in shock that Layla was even in this room. And I took pictures with him.
Yeah.
It was wild. So, I mean, that's super dope. I was just, when it happened, Billy Knight brought him here. DJ Billy Knight. Shout out to Billy Knight, One Umbrella Promotion. And he had an artist named DC Wavy he was pushing. And we did a whole interview on him. So, super dope. Yeah, it was cool to be able to just sit in there and like sit in the other room with him. It wasn't even an interview. It was just like hanging out, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool and dope. And this song is on the album that you're working on right now?
Yeah, Asylum Volume 1.
Asylum. What made you name it that?
You know, I just wanted to, you know, just do something that nobody's doing.
Different?
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a theme going, you know. Skitso is my name, so I figure it's a good thing to just, you know, name the project the Asylum, you know, to go with the name.
And then what else do you have out there for purchase? What have you put out? What do you have out there for them to go buy from you? What have you made prior to this?
Right now, nothing as yet.
So this will be the first.
It's the first, yeah.
What? And the first time in California? Like, this is some
Yeah.
monumental shit going on here. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I ain't even lying. That's pretty dope. I love that you're here for that, because this is a great place to be. And you're in the right place. All these people in this room, these are like literally they lay the bricks. So you got
he got an incredible project.
I'm ready. Who's
got
on it? Who's all on it?
I got Project Pat. I got you know, Eastsiders, Kokane, you know, Devin the Dude, Burner, Core Mega, Royal Flesh. Shout out to Core Mega too, man. Rock Nass Monster for Boot Camp Click. I got El Camino from the town from Buffalo. West Side Gun on there as well. Styles P.
Devin the Dude.
Yeah, Devin the Dude.
I love Devin.
Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams, like Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. Christopher, what? Yeah. New Jack City was my entire shit. I love the whole, and that song especially. I love Christopher Williams. He's my baby's dad for a while. I don't know if he still is anymore though, but he was. I love that movie. Well, I mean, it's definitely it's a blessing to have you in the building. Like, to even be able to meet you is it's not everybody gets to do that. So I got y'all. If you need to promote music, if you want to come to the parties, if you want to just come and vibe out, if you want to drop exclusives, we call them mix-clusives here. Okay. You're welcome here. This is your house too. Okay. It's your spaceship too now. So make sure you keep the key. Don't lose it, okay? And shout out to Fats, of course, for hooking it up, and everybody in the building. It's always love. We just had Maney and Don Cisco too. I met Don Cisco on a 3-layer yacht in Newport Beach when we were winning an award for Best Radio Show. So the GERD Awards. So much love on that to the GERD Awards. So we're going to be playing G's like these because Sibo is on this joint. So let's tell him about it.
That's off the project, The Funkin' Adventures of Dr. Kokane. And tomorrow we're shooting a video. Shout out to my nephew, Jay Sent.
Oh,
it's a
I love
private
Cynthia.
location.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I'll go ahead. You know, D-Shot is coming through. And
hey, Shot. That's my guy.
You ain't got to ask about me doing good. So, you know, just the real players is going to come through and you're invited.
Oh, thank you. I'm there. I mean?
It's going to be
nice. What time? You ain't going to tell me twice. You need anything?
To give you the time.
You want me to bring something to drink? What?
This particular song.
Side dish or?
This particular song is off the project.
It is okay.
They don't make no G's like that.
And this is off the Dr. Kokenstein.
Yeah.
And it's featuring Sibo from Sacramento. My guy though, AWOL, I need you in here.
Milk and honey from a basehead titty. Look at a nigga the wrong way, and I'ma do you shitty.
Well, all right, y'all. Taking you back to the days of the old, but snitching was a no-no. Nowadays, these niggas is rapping for the pow-pow.
From walking the yard to slinging dope on the boulevard, we smash. Watch out for them hood rat bitches setting niggas up for cash. Because they don't make no real G's like this no more. It's sad to say.
G's like these.
DJ AZ in the mix.
G's like these. They don't make no G's like these. They don't make no G's like these. No more.
Nigga, run up on the Chevy, I'ma jump real quick. I'm a wow. Make a nigga out, get your feelings hurt. Whoa. Y'all don't want me to send this kite. Got 100 niggas that'll dump on sight. Yeah. Let me say it to you, man. Y'all don't want me to send this kite. Got 100 niggas that'll dump on sight.
Yeah. We in the spaceship mag on it. Antenna broke, blue rag on it. And if a nigga start tripping, toe tag on it. All my niggas hyenas, they'll go salve on it. Dipping through the set, make a left on floor. Blue cup in my lap, cognac, crack porn. Swerving a lot, bounce out like what's up, low. Little homies pull up, jumping out like what's up, low. Niggas stop playing with a dice, what that hit for? Want this rap money, better off with a lick, ho. Drop to a knee, jump with a 10. Yield bit back, then jumped him again. Bouncing like a low slick on the switches. Got these hoes all in line, slinging dick on these bitches. But I live a life, fuck a bitch, get riches. Neck full of ice, money in the bag, big business.
They don't make no G's like these. 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 No more.
Where them on them from? Run pon them and man them like pon them hard. Some you not go here. Next shot pon them if him judge me there. Wow. Me no feel the long talking. Kill take bust off. Leave him body licking. Black bag I'm after weird. Shot line for fit him.
Yo baby look, tell a pussy you, why did I get him?
31 shot like the days in December. Tells them fail you, no return for send ya. They top box, the boy not remember. Real gangster now go surrender. The man no play not no game. Blood I run red. Mama and no people take shot and I'm big if a ball tie. I'm daddy, I go daddy. You don't make no cheat no more. Who know hear him say fast?
If you can share my site, that'd be good.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's right. You see that? You see that? Y'all see that out there? That's a signed to Mcyeee, not to anybody else. Signed to me. That's a double. That's
Three
gold.
albums.
That's gold to triple.
Mm-hmm.
That's a golden nugget to me. So
Thank you, sweetie.
just know this. Like, and I keep things. Like memorabilia means thing to me. It's like all my tattoos are music related, and all my clothes, all my merch. I keep all that shit. Like I still have stuff from 12 years ago. So to be able to have this and probably see you in 10 more years and be like, I bring this to the interview, right? Right.
Amen.
Yeah, my brother, Child of Sin, is online right now. That's Tino. He's worked with you as well. I'm sure you've worked with everyone, being the most featured artist on the planet, pretty much.
There ain't too many people I ain't touched.
Right.
You know, even though I'm on all these features, you know, love is a two-way street.
Absolutely.
So I shout out, big ups to all artists, A-list artists, local artists. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. You know what I mean?
We were just talking about that in the break. How energy is like more important than currency. Like it's really the first introduction to you. So as long as your vibe is straight, usually you're good. And I feel like people can read. We were talking about. I think that's really dope that you can read that. And Skitso, your clothing line. When is this coming out? Are you wearing it?
No, not
Okay,
today.
I wanted that to be yours, so you gotta send me some.
I got you.
Mhm.
We looking to drop some garments the beginning of summer as well.
Okay, and that's Illustrious?
Yeah, Illustrious Garments.
Okay, and you have a website for that?
We working on it right now as we
Okay.
speak.
Finish it up.
Yeah.
And then and we do got people for that too if you need anybody for websites.
Okay.
Yeah, just holla at me. I'm telling you, I got it all. Brand new socks and drawers. I got it all. What was I gonna mention over the break? Golly, I forgot. Oh, the birthday party, the 14th. We also have the All Things Indie Showcase. So we have a showcase we do monthly here in Sacramento that does feature up and coming all different types of genres of music, independent artists. And there's a cash prize that you can win at the end. Best performance gets $250. So
Whose birthday?
Bring your people. It's my birthday. I'm Pisces, March 14th.
March 10th.
No way. That's what it is. It's this
P
fish
in the building.
energy. Yeah, the Pisces are supreme.
That's that 16th letter, the P.
Supreme beings. Sorry. I feel like I have a very high energy being a Pisces, but I'm also a little crazy. So
I know you.
it comes.
It
comes with. I'm sorry.
I'm just being cool, mild mannered.
Absolutely. I already know your name is Kokane. Come on.
But I might turn into super nigga.
You just never know. I mean, let's just say it. And let's shout out Original Farm Boys. Big Dell on there. Tune in right now. That's Farm Boys. What up? That's all in the dough. If you didn't know. Yeah, I've been studying this culture a long time, so to have you in here is a real blessing for me, and you're welcome back anytime. And the music was banging. And plug your website again for me.
You can get that at www.buddymusic.com. You pronounce it buddyboymusic.com.
I did fucked it up. But if I haven't fucked up your name, then I don't really know you, because I do it to every fucking buddy. So, and Mcyeee brought me in some clothes. He brought me some Mcyeee the Smoke Man clothes. If y'all need something to do here in Sacramento, we have the Mardi Gras. Sacramento Mardi Gras is Wednesday. Quincy is hosting that. I have a show I'm hosting out here on the 7th of March. Sir V Wood, Victories Only in the building. So make sure y'all pull up to that. Sacramento, California. And then on the 14th, we'll be in Sassoon with Doobie, Maul, Young Lay, D-Shot. D-Shot's hosting it. Yes, Kata. We have a bunch of dope performers, and it's my birthday, so it's going up. It's going up, 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 up. And happy early birthday, Pisces, my Pisces kin. And
you
then
too, sweetie.
Thank you, Skitso. If you don't get back this way, make sure you can always zoom in on me.
I got you.
Okay, especially any artist anywhere, like where you're at. If you want them to get the West Coast plug, holla, because we can get them on the Zoom. Same with your people in LA. If they don't want to drive up, they can zoom in.
Cool.
Easy call.
And the videos are out right now.
Yes. Who shot him?
Well Connected. Shout out to directed by Smitty.
Smitty.
He's a hot film guy that does cover all the Bobby D events, Snoop events, and different things. So he really made this look into a movie.
Right.
You know, go on to Well Connected. Make sure you subscribe. We take constructive criticism.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And also the Fuck What You Going Through, featuring my daughter Anissa C. Long. That video is out as well. So
okay, well,
show you love. Let's get them numbers up some more.
Definitely need to run them up. And your daughter, I'd love to interview her. So
yeah, she got a single coming out soon. But I'm gonna give you a heads up and give you the exclusive.
Thank you. Okay, you heard that. The exclusive is coming my way. That's why y'all are going home with that nice blue bottle of Blanc de Blue, because that's your color, right? Okay, it's your girl Mcyeee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio. Thank you so much, y'all. We're gonna take some pictures and get out of here, but we're gonna end it with All My Life. So much love to the legends in the building. Skitso, welcome to Cali.
Gangsters. Rhythm beat, this motherfucker is hard, cuz. Gangsters. Yeah. Gangsters. Only fuck with gangsters. Gangsters. Nigga got me fucked up, cuz. Gangsters. Yeah. Gangsters.
Let's go. Looked up to the G's, looked up to the hustlers. Taught me how to rock up coke and serve customers. Chef Coke RD, they showed me how to cook. I used to soak up game from reading Donald Goins books. I come from a long list of gangsters and max, and most niggas in the hood got an Uncle Smoke. I'm from the era of Reaganomics and niggas gang banging. Look up to the real killers and niggas to speak. Slaying on the corner with the dope by the payphone. Where the wrong color get dumped on. Rolling caprices and colors is where the G's be. R.I.P. the Papa Doc ran Jacqueline Street. Hit the show with the homie in the Elko. Take the front face off to hide the gun behind the radio. Young and wild, living dangerous. Put you on a t-shirt. I can make you famous with the stainless.
All my life, I'm fucking nothing but gangsters, nothing but killers, nothing but dealers. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but players, nothing but hustlers. Don't fuck with no busters. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but gangsters, nothing but killers, nothing but dealers. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but players, nothing but hustlers. Don't fuck with no busters.
Don't get it twisted. I was just a young good nigga, but my big bro Bilal was a bona fide killer. Rep the Shentown gangster from the STG. Hopping the gate with Robert James, G's moving threes. Papa Willie with my Lil Mo. What's up, cuz? And trust me, homie, I knew cuz before you. Little innocent nigga from breakdance to pop lock. But I started selling rock cause I wanted to press Reebok. Running from the law cause they know who I are. Dipping down the alley in the basehead car. Parked under the star, hopped out on foot. Blondie is chasing me, but he got shook for the books. You don't know me like you really think you know me. You're a mark if you get your information from a phone. The cold last nights on 9500. What you trying to do, little nigga? I done already done it.
All my life, I'm fucking nothing but gangsters, nothing but killers, nothing but dealers. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but players, nothing but hustlers. Don't fuck with no busters. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but gangsters, nothing but killers, nothing but dealers. All my life, I'm fucking nothing but players, nothing but hustlers. Don't fuck with no busters.
DJ Eddie Z in the mix.
We gon' take off on these bitch ass niggas when it's time to. We ain't gon' do no talking. We gon' find out who hiding and who riding. Real promoters ain't shit been putting down all my life.